Heyo. Hello, what's going on? Hold on. Getting the mic just right. Getting that mic just right. How are things? While I adjust stuff. Ooh. Hello, Leo.
Hi, doggy.
What's going on, Space?
Hi, doggy.
Now you're getting another one.
Welcome back.
There you go. And of course we get...
Oh, shit! Alright!
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Phoenix Wright that is very Phoenix wrong with the judicial system. So, if you are looking to use any of this stuff as a sort of defense for yourself in a court case at any point, I would highly recommend not. It's very bad. It is not recommended. Has anybody ever played the Etrian Odyssey games? These are a lot of fun. These are dungeon crawling RPGs, and they're really, really challenging. And they just had the trilogy release. And I'm trying to beat Zelda Breath of the Kingdom, Tears of the Wild, before I start any of them. But I highly recommend them. They're a lot of fun. Video games is not reality.
What?
Don't worry, I am not a law nerd. that kind of makes it sound like it's a disclaimer at the bottom of a thing, like, not a real doctor. Okay, let us get into it. How is everybody on this hot July 5th? Everybody have a good 4th of July, if you celebrate it. I was telling a coworker last night that I don't know how in like today's day and age how like I don't know. It's a weird sentiment. I love the country that I live in, but I don't know that I feel okay, like, celebrating the country when there's so much wrong going on, and so much hatred, and so much all this stuff, and quote-unquote pride, you know, I don't know. It just feels weird now, but we use the July 4th as an excuse to get drunk, eat bratwurst, and blow stuff up. So, yeah, I like that part, but I didn't get to see any of that. I had to work. Having fun studying JavaScript. Sounds tasty. JavaScript. Oh my. Well, welcome to the stream, Leo. I was not expecting this bit to be the first, the first scene that we see. I forgot about this. Boobas? Hell yeah. Where is it?
Nice.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta drink. 'Cause I'm thirsty. And we just gotta soak this in for a second. Better drink some of this booty sweat I got in Da Nang. It's very Japanese already. I approve. Okay. I gotta actually, like, remember what we're doing. Let's see. So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Okay. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Let's see. So you want us to go to the studio again? Oh god. October 18th, Global Studios, main gate. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy around the whole time. When I catch, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? Too much air on the mic. Too much air on the mic. Yeah. Should have backed up for that, but whatever. Banjo, stop that. No licking pause. Bitch. Just lay down. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha! My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? That animation is scary. Yeah, it's great. A trade? Huh. I wonder... would you like my attorney's badge? That I have not used for anything? Sleeping pills... This? Whew! She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. This? Nope. I told you who I saw. It was Powers. Well, at least she's consistent. Anything to examine? Court? Well. Okay. May not have it yet. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. October 18th, Global Studios, employee area. Hey, you! Wait a sec! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. First, I must examine. Ooh. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. Look at this. Spaghetti in a soda can. Spaghetti? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside? Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp. Slamming spaghetti. Right. I'm a spaghetti slammer. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. This is where Cody ran. Let's go in and see if we can talk to him. I want to slide to the left. Looks like one of those electric power bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Where have I heard that line before? Slide to the right. Nothing here. Oh. Crisscross. Into the dressing room. October 18th, Global Studios, dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away! Come back! There! He's back! How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Oh. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I don't have a job offer. I want one, though. I can't work construction anymore, so I'm grinding this as much as I can and hoping for the best. Absolutely. You do the best you can, Leo. Best of luck. It is always a good thing to try and move up in the world, especially in today's economy. Go for it. We believe in you. Wait, do I have a sound clip for that? I feel like I do. This is kind of appropriate.
What will you learn? That your actions have consequences.
But in a positive way. I forgot we had this one.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
We have silly things. Anyone can learn to code, as long as you're passionate about it. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright, Cody. Time to work on my little boy voice. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? However, be prepared to work a lot of very low-paying or no-paying projects just starting out. Beats killing yourself out in construction in the summer heat. You want some sleeping pills? What's that? Boring! Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be Lame-O Man. Oh shit.
Got him!
God, I don't even want to think about working out in that furnace, right? On my few days off when I was doing the yard work, I literally had to like get up early, to take the dogs out and then do as much yard work as I could before 10 a.m. Because it just got so damn hot. It was just like, I've been watching the thermometer while working overnight, and it, in Texas at least, it doesn't even dip below 80 in the early hours of the morning. That's insane. I was gonna say, compared to construction, I am not worried. Of course, we're not acclimated to it, so to us it feels 40 degrees warmer. But damn, people gotta be careful. Yeah, our state is trying to remove mandated water breaks from the people who work outside, and that is just monstrous. You know that big jug of water that I have on me like at all times? Both days that I did the yard work, I drank the entire thing by the end of each day. And that's like between 1.5 to 2 liters of water. And that's only after like an hour and a half of working outside. I can't even imagine what it would be like for somebody who does that all day and then they're like, nah, you don't get to take a break to drink water. Holy shit. Let's see. You like this photo?
Hey, it's the Steel Samurai! Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway?
It's a different kind of work, though. Mental work versus physical work. It's just very different. You'll feel like you're dead inside at the end of a long workday, but at least you'll be cool. Check this out.
The Samurai Spear! That's totally cool! I wish I had one too.
This kid and Maya would get along great. You don't care about that. What about that?
What's that?
The autopsy report's boring. Take a look at my attorney's badge. Oh, so cruel. Let's take a look around the room. There's a box of snacks on the table and some cans of soda. They're all empty. I'm glad Maya isn't here to see this. She'd be devastated.
Sorry? What was that about Maya?
Nothing. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought!
Why does everybody but me know about this show? Mr. Power's bag.
Now, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings.
Hey, don't look at me. Oh, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. Whoop. Well, I will be back, child. Now we will go take a look at... Oh, God. I can't wait for this chapter to be over so we don't have to see this lady anymore. Also, that feeling of, oh, this is way too confusing. I need something easier. Yeah, get over that feeling. Do what? Oh. Let's see. Anything here? I really want to take a break, but we have work to do. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Kind of like if you threw a party and nobody came. Wow, past trauma, Phoenix. No clues here. This is a path that goes to Studio 2. The mascot's head fell off right on the path of the day of the murder. The path was completely blocked between 2 and 4. I see. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell me the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Ook. Ook. These are the best bird sounds in a video game I've ever heard. Bless you. Let's see. Time to move. Let's see if anyone's in here. A collection of expensive film equipment. I can't even begin to imagine how much just one of these cost. If we broke one, I'm sure we'd go bankrupt. Pardon. Ugh. I'm all burpy now. A stage backdrop. This is Neo Fujiyama, according to Maya. It looks incredibly fake, but I guess the kids don't mind. Perfectly normal stepladder. I've never actually used one. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. Keep my feet on the ground. Keep my head in the clouds. A classic director's chair. I'm surprised they don't have an extra large one for Mr. Manella. He's fat. Lamau, what human being has ever gone through life without using a stepladder? It's very true. And also, what kind of human being would fall off of a ladder? They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay, nothing new in here. Outside Studio 2. Examine a little bit more. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Huh. Where's the sound? There we go. I think that might be important. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. It is important. These look like materials for a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is a part of some temporary film set. Door's unlocked. We could probably just walk right in. We could. So let us do just that. Into the trailer. Let's see, anything cool that we could show the kid? Dude, Aliens Dark Descent might be my favorite horror game since Alien Isolation. It's so good. Had no idea you could even do a horror real-time strategy. That's what it is? A real-time strategy? So what does it play like? I guess I haven't really looked too much into it. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. Yep, it's really unique. It plays like... What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years.
This is one of Maya's favorite movies.
Maybe we should replace this poster in the office with this one.
That would be kind of sad.
You-do-do. I don't know. It's like it controls like an RTS, but you explore abandoned facilities almost like Ghostbusters. It's dripping in atmosphere, the environments are amazing, and the combat is like, wow. Huh. What's it on right now? Is it just Steam? Because I am interested, but I might wait for a sale, and also if it's on Steam, I tend to not play computer stuff, even though I have a Steam Deck, I guess. It's a very interesting combination. I agree. Feels unique. The lady scares me. She scares us all, Leo. She scares us all. It's on consoles as well, but I highly recommend mouse and keyboard. There's got to be something that I'm missing. Oh, you know what? Let's go talk to the old lady again, because I'm pretty sure she's... Well, never mind. Never mind. Nothing. Let's see if there's something back at the law office. Nothing. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. Oh, hey. Mia, what's the name of this movie?
That movie? Oh, I'd sure like to see that one again. It's, what was it again?
Try talking to what's-his-face at the prison. You got a couple of fanboys that want something in trade. I don't know if it's necessarily WoW-like, but it has that kind of RPG battle mechanic where you choose your attacks and zone enemies. The combat is insanely deep. It's kind of like Dragon Age combat-wise. And is it like a Diablo or StarCraft, like, not, okay, Diablo isn't an RTS, but you know what I mean, like that kind of like overhead, like, view of the characters.
Sorry, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Let me guess. It's a suspense thriller. Wait, where is it? I don't have it. Or was it here? Yeah. Let's see. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. Ooh, a plant. Yeah, exactly. It's an isometric view style game, but you have squads of 4, so it always reminds me of Ghostbusters. Gotcha.
My poor plant. It looks so sluggish. Have you been watering it properly, Phoenix?
Well, Maya has actually. I think maybe she's giving it too much water.
Oh, Maya. Sorry, Charlie.
The plant's name is Charlie. Gotcha. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Okay. So, to the detention center we go. October 18th, detention center, visitor's room. I guess Mr. Powers is in questioning.
Oh well, let's try again another day, Phoenix.
He's in questioning! Peep. Okay. Where haven't we tried? There's got to be something. Oh, what about this? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Let me go in. You can go to the Studio 2 trailer? Already did. There was a bunch of posters and... yeah. There weren't much. Slide to the left. Bow. Crisscross. Crisscross applesauce. Do. Take another look around here. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Da-da-da. Ya-da-da. Ooh. Nameless flowers bloom in solitude. They probably have a proper name. But it is not for me to know. Not now, nor ever till the end of my days. I need a vacation. Hashtag same, Phoenix. Hashtag same. Take a look around inside the trailer. Do. Here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby Lie. Here we go, Looby Loo. I feel like I'm gonna die. You put your left foot in. You put your left foot out. You give your foot a shake, 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 and move it all about. Here we go to Studio 2. Here we go to Studio 1. Take a look in Studio 1. Maybe they'll find a gun. A panel for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting board or something. That's cool. I want to talk to Leo. Or whatever. Austin Powers. I want to talk to him. Is there more stuff to do in this area? Welcome. Yokoso. I wonder if the murder will make this place famous too. It's nice to actually watch an Ace Attorney game. Well, I'm glad that you are enjoying it. It's a very, very, if you will excuse the pun, chill game. Actually, if anything, it's a radder game, but it's a chill game in the sense that I get to do a lot of talking in character voices and silly shit. Take these sleeping pills. Alright, I'm just gonna start spamming her with stuff and see if she gives me anything. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Oh, do. Yada da da da. Her name is Oldbag. Yes.
It was Powers! Hey! That's a card! Studio 1.
Right. Card key to Studio 1.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Ooh, I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Her wrinkles have wrinkles. I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I might have a use for this. This might be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the court record. A trading card. Apparently, these are really popular with the kids these days.
Whippersnappers!
What you doing, little boy? Oh, getting a nice corner to lay in.
Right, I'm off!
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Hooray! We got a bunch of Pokemon cards, and now we get to give it to this kid. There you go. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey, my UR!
You are, huh?
UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever. I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Okay, he's got to be out of questioning now.
Whippersnappers.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say that card is passe. Tell me why. I got a new thingy here. Yes! October 18th, Studio 2 trailer.
Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope. She's same as always.
Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say.
The fanboy.
Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boys so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station.
Some people take their job a little too seriously. Whoops. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity has been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
You should say more. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer?
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Take a look at these cards. Look at this graph. You know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even give you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me,
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay.
Really? Thanks. Then this is for you.
An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. Lol, this is the Velma of the Phoenix Wright world, right?
Yahoo!
And there she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does. Interdasting. But why was she in Studio 2? So is Mia Phoenix's girlfriend and she's following him around? So, okay. This is weird, but in the first case, okay, so Mia was Phoenix's mentor. Like the Wright and Company law offices was originally Mia's law firm. And Phoenix was an apprentice lawyer working under Mia. But then in the first case, Mia, well, the semi-first case, not the what's it called? Very, very first one. Whatever, second case. She gets murdered, but because the Mia and Maya family have spiritual powers, even though she's dead, she can possess the body of her sister and help Phoenix whenever he needs it. It's anime as shit, but yeah, after we figure out all this stuff and we go back to Maya, you'll see why the nerdy little studio hand was like, is that the same girl? Okay, anime logic. Got it. Yep. Essentially. Here you go. Whoop. Here you go, kid.
Enjoy this ultra rare. Jill, after hearing your explanation, I am thoroughly convinced I have no idea what this game is about. It's about law. See this card?
Yeah, so? Wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
Wow. I've never seen him so eager. Really? He's done this animation before. Right, okay. How about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take that stand tomorrow.
So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool!
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai.
So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Willpower's acting. Gotta think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album.
Samurai scrapbook. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam!
He always wins? Sounds like a boring-ass superhero, right? It's like Superman.
I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Oh my god. You guys remember these?
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
Well, not even Superman always wins. I guess you're right. And there was that time where he was killed.
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah! I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Path to Glory received contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Huh? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. He's been killed, he's been beat the fuck up. There was one comic where Darkseid tattooed kryptonite into his chest. Probably the best was when he lost a boxing match to Muhammad Ali. Ali put his ass in the ICU. Holy shit. If Ali would do that, what do you think a comic with him and Mike Tyson would be like? In his prime.
Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio.
Tyson versus Ali, the world will never know. Yeah, that's very true. That would have been a really, really fucking cool IRL matchup.
After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
It was Poochie! Not so fast, pal. Ah, there we go. I heard everything. Ugh. Hold on, let me get my Detective Gumshoe voice. Detective Gumshoe. No, wait. Boston. Detective Gumshoe. This boy here's a Jesus Christ. Hold on. Trying to think. Why can't I do it? Hold on. Boston. I'm from Boston over here. Hey, over here. This boy here's a key witness. There we go. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection. Starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Ah!
Your voice acting is pretty good, Chill. I can't wait to see the new voice. Well, thank you. It took a second. Like, slingshotting between voices is, pretty difficult.
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we gonna do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa! Come on! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe. Of course he is!
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
That sounds threatening. I'll see you in court.
Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon.
And to be continued. Save my progress. We're going down to the precinct, kid. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing.
Really, it's nothing. Do you believe Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe.
I believe. Right. Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes. Please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 4.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. First witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? Do you not know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart.
It's nerdy Tommy Wiseau.
Random quote from the room.
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
One more.
I fed up with this world.
If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
The day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Jeep, 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 jeep. We got that one too. Where is it?
Come on. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Anything for my princess. You just a little chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no. I come in at all sort of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day.
For what I want, whatever.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah. The security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you could believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope. Just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. Thus the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs!
Roths? Rolling on the floor starving?
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Could you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Yeah, it does seem odd, now that you mention it. Mr. Manella!
Huh? What did you want? Sweats?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No. Good call. Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspect as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took a break during that meeting. I wolfed it down. Then drool.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
We were in the meeting until around 4.
What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Could you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting.
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
Excuse me. You didn't take a single break.
Well, not a one. Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If I only had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second! Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Raffle.
Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well.
Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only in just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15!
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plates.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder.
Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. Sorry. Jesus. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. I could eat more than 1 T-bone steak in 15 minutes. I could eat a T-bone steak in like 5. Now, if there were like carbs like the potatoes and all that, that's another story. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting... Yeah, me too, Space. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Gonna save scum like Ratter suggested. Doop, boop, booby doo doop. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
I claim it, and I claim it loud.
If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure.
The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that. All right, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record.
Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studio was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Whoa, you're right.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey head barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round.
I believe we've seen enough evidence. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the head of the studio's mascot. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. I feel like I would have to take notes when playing this game. Don't call me Shirley. It's actually Mr. Monkey. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? He's got a ponytail, oh my god. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness. Oh god, it's the boy. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Yay! I want to go on the swings. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everybody in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Hey, you. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Let's do it. For kids. Yes. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. He looks pretty guilty. He does have that face, though. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? He will, but after a brief break, because I need another drink. My throat is parched. 1 second. Welcome, Bark. Sorry. We're about to do a bunch of the Cody voice, and Jesus Christ, it kills my throat. All right. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just 'cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness. Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I wasn't expecting that. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it in. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying that kid had, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid? And you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the courtroom.
Look at that camera. So pretty. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Jesus. No. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the paths. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me.
Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. You know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
Did nothing unusual happen on the way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see the monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey. Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio.
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai.
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague.
That is legitimately good voice work. The one you do for Cody reminds me of the 90s anime dub. That's exactly what I'm going for. I was just telling Ratter that I'm trying to go for like Ash Ketchum kind of gruff and whatever.
Of course! The Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
Whoops. Shit. Oh well.
It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
Oh. Did it just go back a little bit? Oh.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya.
Yeah, your voice is doing the whole reverb thing.
If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it on all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
I can just hear.
All right, kids, back to the show.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do.
Let's see. Which one haven't I pressed? The woods, going for the studio, lost. There it is. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell ya.
Cody, what you just said seems little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your camera with you everywhere you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
That's a new face.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? God, this is such a, when did this game come out? Like early 2000s or something? Jesus. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera.
How do I explain that?
I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me.
Objection, Your Honor. The witness is a liar, liar, pants on fire. Wasn't that an actual line? A line from? No, not Big Fat Liar. What was the one with Jim Carrey, where his son made a wish and he couldn't lie and he was a lawyer?
That's not Big Fat Liar, is it?
I want to say Big Fat Liar was the one with Frankie Muniz.
But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yeah, I had my camera with me.
So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away. Not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
Wham?
So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
He was a personable person. He's a human being. Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him justice.
And to the pearly gates.
And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he was being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of this fight?
Why couldn't he? Well, he couldn't watch it because the murder took place in the actual studio, though. It wasn't watching something else. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
I accidentally killed my internet when using the toaster oven. What did I miss? What part did you kill your internet at? What was the last thing that you saw? Basically, we've been interviewing, we've been questioning the kid, and we have ascertained that he was in the forest watching the Steel Samurai fight the magistrate, and then he said that he saw everything, but then we found out, or we caught him in a lie, because he didn't see the finale of the fight, the killing blow, because he was too busy trying to figure out how to take a picture with his new camera. So now we're about to testify him again. The samurai always wins, or something like that.
Right. Mia means business.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well.
You're welcome.
Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup.
That's all.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Pops.
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth. I guess oh.
God, I hate it when it does that. I can't do it. By the way, I'm not skipping through those lines. It's just automatically skipping, so I don't have time to read it.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify.
Yipes! Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain.
So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has so many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
He was moving strange because he had a limp. Exactly. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, the person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Time to press. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Did you really? You erased them?
Yeah!
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? You can't accuse a witness. Law nerd rage! Ah, see, we told you. You don't even have to... You don't even have to be a lawyer nerd to know that, like, this game is just such bullshit.
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon. Or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid is all about. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I reset. Did you really? Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Yeah, they tend to frown upon attorney testifying during examination. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed a one. Perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't have just erased it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. We'll do it just for you, Space.
Look at this graph! I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Obligatory.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation?
If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. That was Nickelback. It was a spoof on Nickelback, actually, where they just edited out the word photo. It's like a 2-second clip on YouTube, and just do Nickelback look at this graph, and it's just like the singer holding up a like a pie chart or something. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. When Jill said the words Nickelback, the stream froze for me. Well, that's because even the stream doesn't want Nickelback. I don't know. Something about Nickelback sucks. Dude, it froze for me too for a second. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Kilimanjaro!
Hi, doggy.
What's going on, buddy? Save scum. The photos are blurry. He erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai's... Jesus. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order! Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to the witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
At this point, there is not enough evidence to convict.
Order! Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take his nap in his dressing room. It was a power nap. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No way. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Big ol' Studio 2.
Studio 2.
Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Yeah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible! Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Beep, 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 boop. Boop. Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place. I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim!
I've been watching Suits on Netflix. How do you like it, Toko? And also obligatory.
Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no. Of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
I have proof.
You do. You do, Mr. Wright.
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
The defendant, Mr. Power, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint that bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. Except that you've already got yours all over it, Phoenix.
If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Ms. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Phoenix Wright was the murderer all along! And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? This is such a good stream. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Whew, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued on the next stream, next time on Dragon Ball Z. So, that is going to do it for me for today. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the stream. This is a lot of fun. The voices are hard on my throat to go back and forth with all of them, but it's a lot of fun doing different stuff. Thank you guys for joining me. On Friday, we will be doing more Fallout, and Radder and I need to have a discussion about when we are going to finally do the tier list stream. I'm not thinking this coming Saturday because I think we've got plans, but maybe, I don't know. We'll have to discuss it. But I would like to do the tier list stream in July so that we can go on to like the next incentive. So join us on Friday for Fallout. And then Monday will be more Rain Code. I will be doing another Harry Potter reading on Tuesday. And then next Wednesday, I have to go into work an hour early. So I'll be starting the Metroid Prime stream an hour early. I'll be sure to remind you guys on the stream on Monday. But yeah, instead of starting at 6, I'll be starting that stream at 5. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and we will see you next time. It's so weird that today is Wednesday, right? Good night, y'all.